Hi everyone. This is your announcement for October 29th for History 202G. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk to you about is to let you know that I am still working on grading your atomic bomb papers. It's taking me a little longer to grade them. It's a little bigger project, so please be patient with me. I'm planning to get those finished this week. Okay, so I just wanted to explain why there's been a delay. Okay, so I am working on grading those papers. All right, so thanks for your patience. Okay, so next thing is this week we are moving into a new module, and that is Module 5. Module 5 is, excuse me, on the Civil Rights Movement, and that's going to take us all the way to the Reagan Revolution. Excuse me, so roughly we're talking about the 1950s all the way to the 1980s. So we're covering about 30 years in Module 5. So for this week, we are in Module 5.1. And 5.1 focuses in on the Civil Rights Movement. And this is really quite timely that we are looking at this history this week and right now. I think there's a great deal of relevance to this history in our current day. But what you're going to be doing this week is there are two videos. One is my comments, okay, my video lecture that you need to watch. And there's material in that that is not covered in the textbook, so it's really important that you watch my video. And then also there is a video that you're required to watch. The title of it is Voices of Civil Rights. It's a really excellent video. It's a series of first-person accounts of the era of segregation in the United States, and I think you're going to find it really interesting. So I hope you enjoy that video. It's quite fascinating. And everything that we do will be based on this video as well as the textbook chapters, which are 36, 37, and 38, and then my own video lecture. Okay, so yeah, so like I was saying, I think this is just so relevant now. As far as where we're at as a country, we can say that in terms of laws, and civil rights, we have made great progress. We have passed and have established the Civil Rights Act, which was passed in 1964, and the Voting Rights Act, which was passed in 1965. And those were huge because those pieces of legislation, those laws that were passed by Congress, made discrimination illegal and gave a way to enforce that as well. But the thing is, even with those advances legally, in the laws, I think our country, and this is just my opinion, I think the United States has really suffered a great deal of pain, even since those laws have been passed in. And I see that now there is still a great deal of pain, and there's still a great deal to be done in terms of relations between races. Just this weekend, there was a very tragic mass shooting in a Jewish synagogue in Pennsylvania. So I think our country still has a lot of work to do. So that's my little editorial piece, my little opinion piece for this week. Just something more for you to think about as you watch the video Voices of Civil Rights. Okay, moving on. As far as the work you need to do, I mentioned what you have to do in terms of learning activities. There is a quiz that is due October 30th, that's tomorrow, and there's also a discussion, and the questions and discussion will be based on all the materials, including the videos. That will be, the final due date is November 1st. So of course, post your first response 48 hours before that, and don't forget to post replies to 2 classmates as well to try to engage in a good discussion about this topic. Okay, that's what's going on for this week. And like I said, I'm going to be working on those papers and your discussion that you just did last week as well. So I'm going to get on top of things here and get caught up. So again, thank you for your patience, and I hope you all have a really good week. Any questions come up, you know where to find me. Thank you. Bye.